Just real quick while I'm outside here, one of the cool things that happened yesterday was they started putting up the brick facade because our developer was a jerk and made us do it. So they didn't get super far, but I just thought that looked cool. That'll be what it looks like, or pretty close to when it's done. And we have columns for the front door. All right, I'm gonna go inside because it's cold out here. Okay, so Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a very cold Christmas morning here in Missouri. Today's the first day we've been able to come by when there haven't been workers in the house. And I'm glad to say that they aren't here. We're a little surprised they were here yesterday. Hasn't been much that's changed downstairs, so I'm not really going to bother with any of that. But I am going to take you around and kind of show you some of the changes for all the trim stuff that's been done here on the main level and the upstairs. It's been really cool to see what's been going on. So we'll just start here, and the thing that's made us the most comfortable about going up and downstairs is that we finally have stairs instead of just 2x4s to wobble our way on up. One of the decisions that Joe had to make because of how they want to handle the stair railings is that the little bubble out that used to be right up here was just not going to work architecturally. So they've cut that out, and they're going to do something over that space to fix it up again. But we've got trim work here along the floor. We've got the stairs with the end caps on them, and he's doing some little decorative work here over the arch. Looks like there's a little chair rail, and of course the trim down along the floor that's coming together nicely. I'm going to take a tour around the main level first and point out the things that have been done, and then we'll head upstairs and take a look at some of the stuff up there. So again, standing the entrance. They've been working on the decorative features in the dining room. So you can see that they've got the, whatever this is called, wainscoting. Yeah, he's building in the wainscoting here along the walls. So that looks really, really cool. They've done a really good job, and I got the ceiling medallion put in. I'm getting ready for the chandelier fixture that'll go up in here. But this, the wainscoting here is actually going to wrap around the wall and then go up along the side of the stairs like this, all the way up to be one continuative thread. And of course we've got the crown molding that'll be going up in here. You can kind of see the pattern here on the camera, so that's cool. And once again, we've got the butler's pantry. Not much has changed there, but we have a pantry. Oh, let me pause it real quick and turn on the flash. All right, with light on, you can see in the pantry now. So this place is massive. It's exciting. All these shelves. We have a little utility space carve out here for brooms and mops and step stool that'll all fit. But otherwise, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of shelves that go all the way around the pantry. Let me step all the way back here so you can kind of get a feel for how the size of the place. So very cool. All right, coming out in the kitchen, the biggest change again besides the trim work is they've got the crown molding up in here. Let me see if I can get a good look at it up there. Yeah, so you can kind of see the little vine pattern in the crown molding. And we have doors. Lots of doors have been hung during this time, so that's been exciting. Otherwise, we'll take just another quick pan around the kitchen. So, lots of fun stuff going on around there. Not much change here in the living room, although they do, I think this is cool, where instead of those 2x4s, we now have newels and rails that are starting to go in. So we put a little piece of trim in there, and you can kind of see, if you look closely, you can see all the holes where the iron grills, or the braces, or whatever they're called, are going to go. Of course, we've got the little computer desk hutch over there, and the pocket doors have been put in for the conservatory. Let me kind of slide these out so you can get a look at them. So yeah, so we'll have these pocket doors here, which is cool. And of course, they haven't done a whole lot in this room yet. I mean, we do have the windows finally boxed in, but and then you can take a look through all the sawdust at the crown molding that'll be going up in here with the pretty rose pattern on it. All right. So as we come around this way, we've got doors for the coat closet with a shelf. Not a whole lot to see from there. Again, door for the bathroom. Vanity's still in there. We have our French doors for the master with the frosted glass, which is just cool looking. So, I step over those so you can see the French doors. All right, let's go ahead and take a look on in here. We've got a lot of the trim work done. The pocket door's been installed to go to the master bath. The window area has been framed in, and then Joe did sort of this accent wall feature for the side where the master or where the bed is going to sit, which I think is going to be really cool once that's all painted up and stuff. That'll look nice. And he's going to do crown molding all up around the edge in here. And then another, I think he's going to do it along the inside of the light box up there to hide the cabling and that stuff. So, fun stuff. All right, again, another look at the master vanity cabinets, or the master bath vanity. And then another little medallion piece that'll go over the ceiling fan in our master bedroom, which is cool. Not much change through here, aside from the fact that we actually have trim here. Our master closet. So we kind of sketched this out roughly with Joe, but so we have some cubbies that have been built in along this wall that go most of the way up. And again, over on this side, we've got some shelves built in over there. There'll be a rod with some smaller shelves here. I'm not sure exactly what's going along this wall, but along here it's going to be a big 3x3 grid of rods. You can kind of see his little picture here. Basically what it'll be is each of these will have its own hanging rod, and then the top two on this side will have a rod fixture that will allow you to kind of pull it down so it's accessible from the 10-foot ceiling. And the one over there will just be fixed, so that'll probably be where stuff that we hardly ever use but needs to be hung up goes. But yeah, so I'm not sure what else is going to go over here. I think sweater stacks or something he was saying. But yeah, so master closet is starting to come together. There'll be a little bench down here for sitting on. And anyway, so we come here into the laundry room. Not much change over here. Except we have a ladder out there for some reason. I wonder why that is. Anyway. All right, let's go take a look around upstairs. Oh, nothing to really see from the garage. It's kind of cool. They've got these big stacks of stuff ready for them to use for working on. A few more doors that need to be installed, including some of the ones from downstairs. I haven't really done anything yet downstairs, trim-wise, so let's take a look on upstairs. Oh, it's so nice to finally have steps that don't wobble like the 2x4s would. So again, get a nice good look at the newels here and the railing. I think the white will stay white in here, and then the rest of this will be stained a darker color so that the newels and the rods here are the same color. I don't think we've done anything in the closet here, so... Oh, we do have stuff in here. We got shelves. Yeah, this is a linen closet. Yay, we have shelves. And we've got, this will be sort of a little linen closet for the guest room. Oh, well, somebody's Coke in there. That's cool. Or Pepsi, I should say. But yeah, so we've got some shelves going on in there. And door hung for in here with some junk. Not much change in the bathroom. But we got the crown molding up in here as well. They hung all the crown. See if you can see the nice little pattern on it, if I can zoom in. Yep, there it is. So again, for the guest room, you can still see the arch and the crown molding in here. And of course the guest closet, which will have the 2 rods and some little cubbies over here for storage. So very nice. And we'll come on around over to the kids' room. So, one of the things that was discovered by the trim guys was that, and Paula kind of knew this and wondered what they were going to do about it, but the window wasn't centered under the arch, and that really bothered the trim guys. So they demoed the work that had been done so they could move it 4 inches over, so now it's centered. So that kind of looks like a mess right now. So eventually they're going to have to come in and redo that before they can start doing Emily's bench and her little built-in shelves. But you can see Emily's crown molding here with the really pretty designs on it. Like the thistle and the rose, I think, is kind of the pattern on there. And Emily was actually the first person to get shelves in her closet. She's got 2 little stacks of cubbies and then 2 rods going across with shelves. And of course she has the attic access point in here. Xander also gets 1 set of shelves and 2 rods. So yeah, so that's kind of where everything is for now. We've got, you can see the baseboard trim is around here. And then this is what Xander's crown molding will look like with a very mathematical pattern, which is very Xander. All right. So that's kind of what there is to see for today. They've been working hard on changing, and it's funny how much changes in just a single day. In terms of update on the status of things, it's going to take a bit longer to get inspected. If I haven't mentioned it already, they have updated their revised, well, we have a date, a move-in date that is now on or before March 11th, which is later than I would have been particularly happy with, but there's just been a couple of delays that we've had to deal with, and difficulty in getting some of the contractors. So there is at least a week's worth of trim still to be done. They'll probably be here until the end of that first full week in January, and then 2 weeks for painting, and then yeah. So and then after that you have carpet and tile and staining the floor and all sorts of, the little details, the lighting, the faucets, the plumbing, all of those things that have to be hooked up. So we've kind of made our peace with it, but March 11th is the current closing date. So we'll see if that holds, but that should be it for now. Merry Christmas to all of you, and hopefully we'll get some neat updates here again soon. Bye.